All right. My name is Paul Hammack, spelled Paulhammack, and I am a member of the class of 1957, which was the second graduating class to leave Wakefield. We were a brand new school back then. My classmates came from a number of different feeder schools. We started a lot of traditions. I recall very well that we had an excellent faculty. Our teachers were motivated. Our students, our classmates were motivated. We also had excellent sports teams. The coaches were good. I played football, also was a member of the track team, and I just wish the students entering the new school all the success that we had. Hope you can build upon the foundation that we left. I will add that it's a little hard to accept the fact that this brand new school that I graduated from 60 years ago is being demolished at this point. But it'll give you all a good opportunity to build on in the new school. Okay. That's not, sorry, none of them are here. We were talking about that earlier. It's not the thing you put on this sort of tape, but we had the football coaches, all the coaches were good. We had Tank Johnson and Walter Schulte and I want to say Mr. Williamson. And I know that Tank and Walt are deceased. We had a terrific team the first year because most of us had played together for 3 years, 4 years, maybe 5 years, so we had a 9-1 record and only lost to one school. That was in the class of 56. 57, my graduating class, we lost some of those good players. We still had a successful team. I think we went 6-4. We avenged the loss from the year before, but to George Washington and Alexander, but I think we lost to W&L and Arlington when we beat them the year before. Our 1956 track team won the state championship and was awesome. Coach Stein, Buddy Stein, was in charge of that. And all those students, not only were they good students, but they got athletic scholarships and have all done really well. A lot of them went on and got graduate degrees and have been very successful. And a good number of them have come back. There are today about, I'll say, 10 to 20 students from class of 56 and 57 that I knew well, and there may be more that I just don't recognize or haven't ferreted out. But you know, Pete Arnston, you know, I mean, he was in the class of 56, and you can see. And some of your Hall of Famers here, Doug Wheeler, all that group. It was a good school, and so it's really hard to picture it being torn down.
I know, I graduated in 07. It's odd thinking there's going to be this new sterile-looking building.
Well, you know that it's on the practice field and also the parking lot. Where do they park now? Yeah, but that's where we practiced football in August, and because you kept the main field, kept it from being torn up. And they put that new school up there in that corner, but it really goes back. I haven't done the hard hat tour.
I either. I'm hoping I can steal away and do that at some point too.
You know, when we won the football, well, in 56, we had such a good season. We gave Tank Johnson, who lived out at Haymarket, I think it was a Black Angus, a young bull, something. He had a farm, And our coach to the, our president to the coach was this livestock, and which he really appreciated, actually. And Tank and Walt Schulte had played football at University of Virginia. I understand, sort of in the late 40s, early 50s, when it was really a different school, and where, well, when college football was different.
Yeah.
But Tank was a little All-American, and he was a big man, and he had a flat top, and I mean, we just adored him, of course. And Walt Schulte was also big. Both of them were kind of quiet, but if they said you do it, you know,
You're done. You do it.
typical high school athletes, we did it. And if they said don't do it, we'd do it too.
Well, I've heard the name Tank Johnson pop up quite a few times in these interviews.
Well, good. He was a special coach. And Walt was good too. I think Walt was. You got more people in
Yeah,
there.
I'm just getting waved.
Oh, okay. Walt was a line coach. Tank was a head coach. Edmondson was a backfield coach. And so Schulte worked with the linemen, which I was one. But I don't know if he's been in here. Donnie Gardner was a halfback, a running back, when we were here. And he went on and went to college and played college football, and later became went into education, was vice principal of a school, I think up here, and is retired to North Carolina now. But he's here today. He doesn't miss any of them.